The MGTOW way of life is getting bigger and bigger for multiple reasons, such as women's unrealistic expectations, lack of family-oriented women, entitlement, and many more. The list of motives men going their own way have for not dating are innumerable. Today, I'm addressing a huge problem with modern women. Chances are you might end up meeting or even feeling attracted to a woman like this. So instead of going mindlessly through that situation, listen carefully because you will thank me later. As they say, a smart man is someone who learns from his mistakes, and a wise man is someone who learns from those of someone else. Stay tuned because this might change your whole perspective about modern women. But before we go any deeper, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to Shandy South. He said, "I've been living a MGTOW lifestyle for 11 years and have no regrets. I focus only on myself emotionally, mentally, and financially, and I've extremely prospered in all three. In 11 years, I have seen my male friends get divorced, lose their children, get used and cheated on. I feel the utmost pity for men dealing with the Western woman mindset matrix. Go your own way if only just to keep your pride, dignity, and sanity." Shandy South, you're absolutely right. You don't know how glad I am to hear that. Indeed, you're making the most out of the MGTOW lifestyle, and, to make matters worse for modern women, bringing the MGTOWs are misogynistic and sad stereotype down. You're doing your thing, which is awesome, and I encourage you to keep living your life like that. Please, Shandy South, don't forget to reach out to us by email to claim your $5. As usual guys, I will pick one comment from each video. It may be the funniest, the most liked, or one that touched me, so don't forget to leave a comment and you may be our next winner. Now, back to the video. If you are a convinced MGTOW, or at least a man fully aware of the current state of the world, then you have realized that there's something weird about society. And I'm not meaning that women going to work outside of the house or men becoming increasingly weaker, because that's fully accepted by society, and to be honest, you shouldn't impose your beliefs or preferences on anyone. That's what totalitarians, read liberals and feminists, do. What I mean is the sudden change in the current generation of women, both younger ones and some in their 30s or 40s. Many of these are not marriageable or even good dating candidates. I should say that some of these women are indeed beautiful, but in my honest opinion, there's hardly anything else they can offer me. Behind that beautiful facade, there lies a spirit of competition, combat, emotional issues, and the like. In other words, when you meet a woman like this on a first date, you might feel everything is okay, but once you show any sign of weakness or she brings her unhealed trauma to the table, she shows you her true colors. Let me go a bit further. Modern women, in general, only care either about their careers, which they regard as their baby, or getting male attention without pair bonding with any of the partners they may have. In other cases, they care about both, or simply, they're into girls or orientations. Liberal ideologies have turned the world upside down and supposedly liberated women, but in a second you'll realize why that liberation idea is nothing but an illusion. Most women don't care about improving themselves and taking responsibility in terms of relationships. Women are largely concerned with their own trajectory, their careers, their dreams and aspirations. There is a small but growing number of modern women who are starting to care what men think, though. It's the ones over 30 who have hit the wall and realize that their careers don't quite do it for them anymore. In other words, the biological clock starts ticking and the call of nature, read creating life, tends to creep in. They still enjoy corporate success and look with pride over their accomplishments during their careers, but at some point, their deepest desires, such as getting a Prince Charming/alpha male, kicks in. They end up thinking this way mostly after riding many men and even believing that gender roles are nothing but a patriarchal construct meant to oppress women and minorities. Yes, these exact women would go on rallies with their fists clenched, asked for more government control over society, and lobbying to make the government pass gynocentric laws and quotas. Anyway, let me share more of their inner belief system after hitting the wall. Many of these older women start longing for a family. There's nothing wrong with that because, as I say, that's nature. I know modern feminism has preached otherwise, but it is just as fine to have a family as it is to have a career. The problems with many women in their mid to late 30s building families, though, are huge. Here you go. 1. Women are highly selective in their choice of mates. They want a man who is of a certain height, income, physique, and manners. This is even more true with successful women in the corporate world. Their standards don't go down with age. If at all, they raise those standards even higher as they climb the corporate ladder. Yes, hypergamy is real, and they will never want to date down, but always up. 2. Men who are always in these successful categories are usually not looking for corporate women to settle down with. A successful man does not need a successful woman. He really just needs a woman that meets his needs. If he's already successful, why would he need a woman who brings a great deal of the high negatives he himself has? Combativeness, disagreeableness, competitiveness, the need to be right, and the like. As you might have guessed, after a hard day of work negotiating with clients and colleagues, the last thing you want to do is have an argument about an irrelevant matter such as why you don't leave the toilet seat down. 3. Men and women are not the same. They're not equal, they will never be. Period. They're not wired nor raised to look for the same things in the opposite gender. Men are usually not designed to look for security from a woman, which is why they don't care if she makes a lot of money. Then there is also the societal expectation that a woman's money is not the house money, it's her money. And as you might have guessed, the man's money is the house money. Where's the equality that many modern women supposedly advocate for? Men who are brought up to bring security do not look for it in their mates. They want a feminine woman who will adapt to their lifestyle, not a girl with daddy issues, trust issues, or unhealed trauma. If a woman is successful in the corporate world, wants to settle down and have a family, she may need to ask herself some tough questions. Like, what is it that successful men really want? Not what she was told by feminists that men want, but she needs to find many successful men who don't mind keeping it real. She needs to ask them what they want and push them to be brutally honest with her. Many men cannot tell women the truth because they will get cancelled or called misogynists. For the rest of the modern female population, they'll continue to make money, seek out financial success, go after that bag, and chase those dreams. Many of them will succeed, but they will find themselves in middle age wondering why they didn't think of starting a family earlier in their lives. That will create a whole range of unpleasant feelings from female depression to thoughts of suicide, and of course, addictions. The most unhappy demographic in the United States today is a single woman in her 40s who is successful in the corporate world. As an anecdote, let me share with you a bit about a call center job I had. The sales team manager, where I took part in, was supervised by a woman. She was a good person and kind, in all honesty, but when some difficulties came in, she was hard to deal with, and on top of that, she smoked a lot of cigarettes and snacked a lot between meals. Complete mess. As a result, she was not in her best shape, even though she had a gym membership. Now, some women will have regrets, but it will be just fine. They'll probably adopt a child or find someone to sink their teeth into that will slake their thirst for family. Maybe they'll get a pet, probably a cat. That's the future of most modern women, childless, depressed, and unwilling to take accountability. That's why you shouldn't fix modern women, or anyone for that matter, and go your own way. This lifestyle will make you indeed much happier and give you way more peace of mind. So if you have come to this conclusion, congratulations. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Have you ever thought about career women this way? Have you ever met a girl like this? If so, how was she? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, hit the like and subscribe buttons, comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.